My beautiful Sagittarius, if you would like your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching, if you are going through any blocks, you can email me. As well, I have a full moon workshop that is taking place November 14th. So if you would like to be a part of my manifesting and healing workshop, you should join. The link will be in the description box. So let's go, my lovely Saggies. Okay, so meditating on your sign, I heard the song Unloyal by Summer Walker. So some of you too could be getting like new tattoos, new ink. Like if you just went through something and you want to express it. That's how I feel. I feel like tattoos are creative ways that people express how they feel or what's sentimental to them. I see some of you going to get a tattoo. Some of you too, you can be tattooing someone that passed. Someone who passed over, you could be getting them tattooed on you. Or you could be thinking about somebody that passed over that you miss and love so much. All right. So some of you too, I just heard, if you're in a divorce, some of you may, if you're in a marriage, some of you may want a divorce. You may start to see that you want someone else. Like, okay, wait, hold up. Let me break this down because it's a lot of downloads. Let me re-explain that. So there's two things that's going on. If you are either in a long-term commitment or you have been in a loveless marriage, you are going to be either ready to leave the person if you were together with them for a long time, or if you are in a marriage, you are going to be considering a divorce. There could be someone else that you can't stop thinking about, or someone else that you realize that you love so much more. And you feel as if this is a difficult, or you know what too, for any of you sad, this could be cross-watching as well. Like Sagittarius, if this is not your energy, this can be someone that you're dealing with and they could be going through this, they could be in a loveless marriage and they're finally ready to get a divorce because they're not happy. Or they could have been in a long-term commitment. Some of you could have been a part of a third party. And if you were in a third party, the person feels like you are their soulmate, like they're meant to be with you and they're going to leave someone behind in order to make things work with you. All right. See where that story sits, because that was a little tricky. So yeah, there could be a soulmate. There could be a soulmate in your life that has been paying attention to the signs. I'm telling you, I really feel like someone's convinced that you are their soulmate. And they could have been afraid of this connection. You two probably don't even speak right now. Like, these two people can be at odds because of communication. Like, somebody is repressing how they really, really feel. And it can be causing some tension in a connection. And someone could be ready to reveal exactly how they feel. So, let me see. This is so weird. It could even be like two people trying to come for your heart at the same time, Sagittarius. One person might be too late. And the other person, you might be willing to try and make things work. That's what it seems like. Aww. You could be healing your inner child through spirituality. Some of you guys can be going through speaking up about how you feel, what happened to you in your childhood how this has affected your love life or even how you see yourself. Some of you, but you're calmer now. You're calmer now, and Spirit wants you to know that you're exactly where you need to be right now. Yeah, there's a connection. Somebody wants to make peace with you. Somebody that wasn't really telling you how they really felt about you. They could have even been tied into other people, other situations. And this could have sent you on a spiral where your inner child was activated. You could have felt neglected. You could have felt overlooked in this connection. And it could have triggered some inner emotions for you that you could be working on and healing through. And trying to bring peace to yourself from those like broken, hurt places. You could even be sharing your story with someone to help them. And it's like, as soon as you are on the verge of like finding peace, someone wants to come back. Someone that you had a beautiful connection with this person, but it could have been short-lived. Let me see more. The connection with this person could have been short-lived. Yep. This person would act like they don't have time for you. They're always busy. They're putting people, things ahead of you. This could have been somebody who experienced a death, or it could have just been this connection. When things fell apart, it hurt you so much. It made you feel like, damn, you went through the same emotions as losing someone. You could have experienced grief. You could have experienced depression. You could have experienced loss. Like how this person like made you feel neglected, like they didn't have enough time for you. It could have really hurt you. And it's like you just weren't happy. You weren't happy in this situation. Whoever this person is, they can have a criminal record, or they could have been locked up before. And if not, they could be a police officer. This could be a whole entire police officer. And they're always busy, or they're always coming up with a reason why they don't have enough time to put into this connection. You just weren't happy. You just weren't. Even with funeral, this means like you just wanted to end things. You felt so frustrated. Let's see this person. Some of you too, you can feel like there's too much trauma in this person's family. Like there's so much trauma in this person's family that you're better off just being by yourself, because they make you feel alone anyway. You know, like there's always some type of drama, always something happening. And you may feel like it's just better for me to be alone. Okay, let's see about this person. Let's see. The Cross Watcher. Who could it be? Somebody who sees you as a wish. Somebody who's trying to manifest you. Somebody who you're not happy, they're disappointed too. They're disappointed on how things turned out. If you guys got into an argument, they're even still stuck on the last thing that you two said. They feel like you're trying to let me see. They're really disappointed. That's how they feel about this connection right now. And they don't want to give up on you. They really, they love you. But what was the problem? I feel like the problem was that they weren't making enough time. Yeah, they were juggling too much, putting too much. They had too much on their plate. There was no more happiness between you two. It's like all the happiness, all the fun, everything that you guys used to do, it just went out the window. And Spirit says they're not blaming you either. So if you feel like this person is like blaming you, they're not blaming you. They're not blaming you. They still have love for you. They wanna commit to you. They want to connect and commit, but they just wonder, are you done? They want to reunite. They want to fix this. You guys could have spoke about marriage and a future together. They seem humble. This situation could have humbled your person. It's like there could have been lessons in this for them and lessons for you. But you seem so hurt. Like this not happy. You're just not happy with the situation at all. You may even feel like, damn, I feel like I got to start all over again because this is just not where it is for me. And you could be thinking about that right now. By the time you get to this video, you could be at a place where you're trying to think like, what next? What next for me? What do I do now? Is it time for me to start all over? Some of you too, you may hear news like gossip about people doing really, really bad. You know, like people that weren't really in a good space mentally and could have hurt other people. You're going to notice that they're going to get their karma. I don't think you care though. I just see like a phone call. Somebody might call you and give you bad news about someone, and you're too focused on yourself, Sagittarius. Right now you're in your head about your life, your heart. You know, love can be on your brain a lot. Aw, see? You had so many good times with this person. You had a lot of good times, and now it just shows like falling into despair, feeling hopeless. That's what it looks like. You both had good times. You felt like they were always distracted. They always had other things going on. They feel like they made a big mistake. Even if they tried to choose somebody else over you, they just feel like they made a really, really big mistake. And they're going to be obsessing over you. All right. So that's what I'm trying to say. They don't blame you. They don't blame you. Let me see what else is going on in your world outside of this situation. I feel so bad. Like, if you're into fitness, Sagittarius, I see a vision of you at the gym, but it's like, if you enjoyed working out, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle to do the things that you love this week. Some of you, it's going to be hard for you to want to get out the bed. You may just prefer to have your hair in a messy bun and just be in the house, in the bed. Like, I see you pushing yourself to do things, pushing yourself to do errands, pushing yourself to get out and try to like keep yourself busy. But it's going to really be hard for you because this situation is really going to be like pulling on you. It's going to be pulling on your energy. Let me see, Sag. Why is this situation weighing on you so hard? Let me see. What is... Aw. You're just sad that it's over. That's all. And it's hard. It says recovering. You're just struggling with the ending. You're going to have family and friends who feels like this is the best decision that you made. Like, if you decide to walk away, yeah, you emotionally disconnected, you walked away. Damn. See, look at, you see how this person's whole soul is drifting? Like you're detaching all your emotions. You just want to move on. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. I don't think you give a damn. With the mood that you have, you're going to be getting a lot of attention. It just means people are going to be checking you out. People are going to be hitting on you. I just see you you're just ready to move on. You're just ready to move on. And I feel like you're going to get encouragement, you know? You want something stable. You want something more stable, more safe, more committed, more guaranteed. But let me tell you something about that, more guaranteed, you know? I just feel like when it comes to love and relationships, it is a gamble. And people change. You just never know. That's all I do know is that commitment requires two people that are willing to put in and fight for the relationship. You can't fight for love by yourself. Love requires two people that equally want to choose each other and make it work. That's what marriage is. That's what relationships are. All right. Let's see. Okay. You have miracles coming, Saggy. You have manifestations coming after this grief. Okay, this is good. You're going to get your happiness again. There's miracles coming down to you. Even if you don't see it now, even if it doesn't look like it now. You're about to be outside, honey. This is probably why I showed you getting attention. Baby, this is like night and day. You go from being so sad and now you're going to be desired. A lot of people desiring you. A lot of people wanting to be with you. You know what I see about this mask? People's mask falling off. People that used to hide how they feel about you. Now they're going to start to be upfront about how they feel and what they want. Spirit says you just had to take a new approach. You needed a new approach to love. Let me see what else comes out with these cards for you. Guys, these are my self-empowerment cards that are on Etsy. If you want oracle cards to pull for yourself every day. But let me see what these cards say for you. It says it's time to open up to the new and release the past. When one door closes, another opens. Well, that makes sense. When one door closes, another opens. That definitely makes sense. It shows you trying to move on, waiting for someone to tell you how they feel. You're just not waiting anymore. You don't want to wait around. And it also shows more money. More money is coming. Make room in your life for new blessings. So this could be the miracles. Did you pray for money? Do you have an outstanding bill that you really were trying to like pay down? So you're manifesting money and attractive. People are going to find you more attractive. You're going to see that people are hitting on you. Spirit also wants you in this season, see people for who they are and not for who you want them to be. That will only hurt you. Be honest with yourself. So be honest with yourself. Are you forcing someone, or were you trying to force someone to be what you wanted them to be, and no matter what, they just couldn't show up for you? No matter what, they just couldn't find the time for you. No matter what, they just couldn't support you, and this is what you really need. Spirit wants you to just see them for them, you know? It'll save you a lot of energy. And let me see what else. Yeah, see, you're overcoming any financial losses. This is definitely, this is good. You're overcoming any financial losses. Some of you too, if you needed to fix your car and you were trying to find money to fix your car, you're going to get the money to fix your car. And let's see. You're going to be working overtime, and you are going to be shopping. Some of you have children to shop for. It could be yourself, it could be your house, but I just seen a vision of you shopping for your children. And some of you paying car insurance, okay? Or paying for like your health insurance this week. What do you need to know about work? Spirit also wants you to know you really did make a difference in this person's life. I don't know if they didn't give you like the credit you deserve. I don't know. Like, they repress how they feel. So if they repress how they feel, you probably don't know how much you mean to this person. They probably never told you that. But you really did make a difference in this person's life, whether they want to admit to that or not. Your job, you're going to love it this week. Spirit just wants you to trust. All right? They just want you to trust. Some of you can work with like clients. You can work in the health industry. I see you doing good. I'm going on the extended. I'm going to do a full spread on this person. Since they're trying to come back around to you, I want to see what they're going to do next. What are they hiding? What is the sexual energy between you two? And possible outcomes. I'll also go over your family, your friends, your children in the extended. Love and light.